Hi gang, just a quick video, short and sweet. We're going to kiss it, keep it short and simple, about how to estimate pH without a calculator. This is, of course, will come very handy on the multiple choice portion of the test next week, and of course on the AP exam itself. So just a very quick disclaimer, whenever we're doing the estimation, you're going to be about 0.1 to 0.2 off from the real pH. So if you're estimating this way, when you go to pick a pH on your multiple choice selection, you want to make sure that you select something that's going to be slightly different. In this case, if we're going straight from hydrogen to a pH, our estimated pH is going to be about 0.2 higher, so you want to pick something about 0.2 lower. You'll see in a minute when we go from hydroxide to POH, then it's going to be the opposite. Okay. All right, so let's do this real quick. We know that from doing pHs and negative logs, when we have 1 times 10 to the negative 5, for instance, we know that that pH ends up being a 5. Okay, so from that starting point, when we have something like this, 3.5, we're going to take this 5 and we're going to start with that because we know it's going to be somewhere around 5. And then we're going to take this little part right here and we're going to turn it into a decimal. And the way we're going to do that is divide by 10. And so then we're going to get that's 0.35. So then we're going to take that 5 and we're going to subtract that 0.35 that we just turned it into a decimal. And we're going to get a pH of approximately, we're going to do our little approximate sign, of 4.65. And it really truly is as simple as that. Just so you know, for full disclosure, if I were to take the negative log of the hydrogen concentration, then my pH, the real pH, would be 4.46. So as you can see, it's about 0.2 higher. Our estimated is about 0.2 higher than our real value. So if we were doing this on the AP exam, we would pick something about 0.2 lower than what we estimated. And it truly is that simple. I know it seems not many things in AP are that simple, but this is. All right, let's do one more with hydrogen. Again, we're going to take this 4 right here, and we're going to drop it down here, and we're going to turn this into a decimal. So it's going to be minus 0.48. And when we do that, we should get approximately 3.52. And if I were to take the negative log of the value given, we would get a real pH of 3.32. Again, our estimated pH is about 0.2 higher than our real value. Okay, and then one more. I'm going to make this video less than 5 minutes. And then last one, this time we're going to have hydroxide. And of course, the biggest part of that is recognizing that when we are going to do this estimation, we're getting a POH, okay, of approximately, bring that 6 down, subtract 0.28, and we're going to get our approximate POH of 5.72. And then, of course, to get pH, we would take 14 minus the 5.72. So we would get an estimated pH of 8.28. And then when you do this the real way, so you have the negative log, that gives us a real pH of 5.55. So we're still within that 0.2. But now when I do 14 minus 5.55, I'm going to get 8.45. So now the estimated pH is about 0.2 higher than, the estimated pH is about 0.2 lower than the other one. So when I go from OH to H, it becomes 0.2 in the other direction. Okay, I hope this helps. If you have any questions or if it seems confusing, talk to me before class. And look at there, less than 5 minutes, the shortest AP Chem video I've ever made.